Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Locomotive Demonstrations. In this episode we look at my most favourite diesel locomotive, but this is no normal diesel locomotive, this is a super locomotive. This is the British powerful super diesel locomotive made by Brush Traction, the Class 60. This one, of course, is the last of the batch of 100 ever created. So, it is at the moment in with Diospan or DB. I can't say Schenker anymore because Schenker has been sold on. But you can still say DB or Diospan because that's whose name is this German freight and passenger company, but it's diesel. Its motives have come all the way to Britain for a while now. So what with the Class 60 then, of course, very good light clusters, and this been, of course, in the refurbished Super 60 colours. And of course on one side of course these have these grills, but the good thing is with the grills you can actually see the motor moving in the model. And of course some Midland Railway Butterley nameplates because it was named that after attending a diesel gala. Now the other problem is it does have these very awkward snow plows because they keep detaching in some places, so before I do anything with it I actually need to sort that out. So now of course it can move. The locomotive is definitely a lot quicker than your actual train, because the train is actually around top speed is around 62 miles an hour, which is more or less the same as American freight locomotive. Well, small freight locomotive. And of course Hornby's created this model, but and they've done it so good that they haven't had any competition until now, because CAPPAGH models are trying to also make like a realistic version of this model. So there's going to be a lot of rivalry going on between CAPPAGH and Hornby to see which one's more the accurate, more better, more powerful. But to be fair, Hornby's one is an extremely accurate, including with their Class 67, but the recommendation is not for the Class 66 or 59 because theirs is actually a model that is extremely basic and have no running lights whatsoever and only just stick to one certain light cluster. So yeah, it's best if you actually just got a Batman, or Hattons or Cure scale, or the upcoming Cure scale, which uses Hattons but it's more or less enhanced by a Cure scale to try and get rid of some problems that were created with Hattons' version. But enough about that. It just looks like the Class 60s are going to have a very interesting 2024 when it comes to it. I'll just go and get some wagons to demonstrate this locomotive. Now, with this demonstration, I decided to unleash more or less the full Monty, just to show, than with the other locomotives, just to show the true power of the Class 60. Of course it can haul much more, but it's Locomotive Demonstrations, so I wouldn't get any more trucks than what's actually here. And there's already a problem, isn't there? I just had to... change around the... So being an extremely powerful super locomotive made by the British, it surely is a very helpful kind of train on my model railway. It's definitely has definitely met the requirements of being a really useful engine. But of course it can also haul quite long tall trains as well. Yeah, good. So yeah, it has been a very powerful, very helpful locomotive on my railway at Class 60. So thank you for watching my X-Files, and I'll see you again next time.